Hi guys, it's Amy with The Good of the Land, and I am so excited to show you our tiny house.
Feeling up for your YouTube debut there, cowgirl?
I'm a little nervous, you can't tell. I'm gonna just give myself just a wee bit of liquid courage, and then we can start.
You know, you're really tall, but these ceilings are like huge.
I am really tall. Yeah, they're 10 feet, okay. I think. I'm not gonna embarrass myself by jumping, but they're up there. So this is our one wall of our kitchen. One of the most important things for us is that we had full-size appliances, a KitchenAid dishwasher, this awesome stove. This was one of the things that was really important to Justin. I'm a baker, but he loves to cook, and so he wanted this 5-burner stovetop with this huge burner in the middle so that we can if we want to.
And we can. Another thing that was real important to me, guys, was the ventilation system. I wanted a really good vent to be able to pull all the exhaust out. And so we did do the built-in microwave and with an external vent. It's very important.
We have a huge sink, which was also really important to us. If you've ever tried to wash a huge pot in an RV sink, you know what I'm talking about. So this was a really big deal to us. And personally, I'm thrilled about the dishwasher because
it's a really nice dishwasher too.
Yeah, and it makes life way easier.
Tell them about that cutting board.
Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, this cutting board we got from Portuguese Prepper. He's another YouTuber. If you guys aren't subscribed to his channel, be sure to go subscribe because I believe he's nearing 1,000 subscribers.
Yes.
And as soon as he hits 1,000, he is going to give away another one of these for his 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So I think you have to comment on one of his videos. Is that correct?
Yeah. Go over there. I'm gonna put a link in the description. You guys can actually click on that, watch the video. It's good. He shows you how to build this.
Oh, cool. I didn't even know that.
And then what's going to happen is you're going to have an identical cutting board to mine, which is really cool. It's out of the same wood and everything, which is awesome.
And I like that it's kind of a smaller channel because 1,000 subs is, you know, if he's basing it off of comments, you have a lot higher chance to win than, you know, if you're just randomly thrown in the pot and, you know, a 300,000 sub channel.
Yeah, I've been watching his channel since his first video came out. So my channel was a lot smaller. He commented on mine, and you know I like to comment back to everybody. So I jumped on there, and you know we got to know each other. And I was watching his videos. I think the first one was like the chicken plucker, and I'm like all about raising food. We do have a couple things, like we're still waiting for the plug cover to come in for that.
I had to order that one. They didn't carry that at Lowe's locally, so I had to order that online.
So show them my really nifty.
This thing?
Watery squirter.
Oh gosh, I love this. Okay, so this is our squirter, and I like it because most of them just magnetically click, but this one actually sits down on it, so you can't pull it off unless you really need to. But got a little sprayer, and this was really important to us as well.
Yeah, it's nice and heavy duty too. I mean, it feels like, what I like is it feels like I'm holding onto my die grinder.
The other thing that I really love is we have an RO system in.
Yes,
so we have reverse osmosis water filtration in here, which is fantastic because we were drinking, I mean, we have a well on the property and we also have city water, but I wasn't really crazy about the way it tastes out here. You know, at Lowe's, when you go to the back and they have the cabinets that are unfinished and you go, I can just paint them myself. Those are them. And it's a lot harder than you think it's going to be, actually. We started out with a color that was a little bit more grayish, which since you have like 96% male subscribers, I'll just tell you grayish is like a mixture between gray and beige. But my 4%ers out there know what I'm talking about. So anyway, we had to get them to darken it up because it was too close to the wall color. And so it went a little bit cooler than I wanted it to, but I'm still pretty happy with it. So those are just, normal cabinets. The main thing that I love is that we had a little bit of extra cabinet shelving. And so what I did was I went back to Lowe's, and you can buy these little cabinet supports for like $3 for 8 of them or something, which does 2 shelves. And then I just took our extra shelving that we had and ran it out to the radial arm saw and measured it and cut some extra shelves because these are like ridiculously vertically tall and we don't really have that much stuff that takes up that much space vertically. And so since it's a tiny house and all of our storage is super important, we put in these extra shelves so that everything fits and we can access it really easily, and it's one of my favorite things.
I want you to look at the pattern on this glass. She bought these glasses because they match my pattern that I cut into the axis.
Doesn't that look like his axes, you guys? Yeah, the floors, we just did the vinyl flooring. I don't really know that much about it.
It's just vinyl
vinyl flooring.
It's really thick vinyl, really resilient to scratches. We got a lot of sand out here.
And I really wanted something because this whole place is 286 square feet. And so I wanted something that we could have one flooring that went throughout the entire house. So kitchen, bathroom, everything. I didn't want something that was going to not withstand water or anything like that.
Okay,
Are we going
guys.
here now?
Well, yeah, kind of.
Okay.
So you can see we have matching light fixtures, and let's see if we can get it. They're pretty cool, and they cast a really neat light shadow. And then
it sort of
we did
looks
a
like
hanging light right here. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's got like, it's so bright for you guys, but it's got like a little marble.
I can turn it off.
Sure.
It's actually stone, and it's
so it's actually
cut
rock.
stone.
It's pretty snazzy. Okay, turn it back on.
Okay.
Too beautiful to not have on. So yeah, I love the light, the way that it casts the light like that.
It looks very dappled, like if you've ever been underwater and seen the way light falls, it sort of reminds me of that.
Okay,
All right.
Go ahead.
I'm so less awkward when I'm not being filmed. Okay, so this is hard, babe.
It is tough, yeah.
I'm really, it's like walking a mile in somebody else's shoes. I really can appreciate how much work you put into this now.
You get used to it. And you say you make far less mistakes than I do, so
okay.
I'm stumbling over my words all the time. So go for it.
It's fewer. I make far fewer mistakes. Sorry. I couldn't help myself. Anywho, on that note of being a grammar Nazi, this is my lovely nerdy bookshelf. So I think it's really important when you're talking about such a small space that you really take a hard look at what's really important to you. Because you're the one that has to live there, and you're already bucking tradition by living in a tiny house anyway, so you might as well just do whatever you want and make it your personal space that you love. So one of the things I really wanted was a built-in bookshelf, and we knew that we wanted to have kind of a media center here across from our bed. Because this is sort of I don't know if you want to spin around here. This room sort of serves as our bedroom / living room. Now, our nightstands are not the finished nightstands. We have spent a lot of time searching for every single piece of furniture and everything that goes into this place to be perfect.
This is Amy's side of the bed, by the way.
Oh.
She got a little giraffe, and then what?
He holds up my phone.
He holds her phone, and then she's got her pistol.
It's a Ruger P89 Special Edition. I love that gun. I've had it for a really long time. I've had it longer than Justin. So we decided we were going to be really clever, and instead of having a living room, which, by the way, we haven't totally neglected a living and dining room, we are in the process of building a huge deck outside here that is going to have a big eating area on it, and we generally have pretty decent weather here, so we are going to have an outdoor eating area. So we'll have a table and everything like that. But we decided that since we are mostly going to be just the two of us, I mean, it's not like we're going to have the queen coming over to visit our 286 square foot house, that we could just get one of these fancy adjustable beds, and it would serve as a bed and also as a couch. I mean, this was surprisingly inexpensive. I've always wanted one of these just because it seemed like a really cool idea, and I could tell you, when we have our little coffee pot over there that we set the timer on, and then it just starts making coffee in the morning, and you can smell coffee, and then your alarm goes off, and you're like, oh, coffee, and you just grab the remote, and you sort of like sit yourself up. It's a very glorious way to wake up. I'll put a link in the description for you guys so you can check it out, because this has been just a game changer for my mornings. I really like that the feet come up because it's a really comfortable position to read in.
Yeah, and eat or work on YouTube videos or whatever. And then, like, when it's ready to go to bed, you don't mess with anything, you just hit flat. One button. Another cool thing is it's got a little flashlight on it. So the air conditioner heater is amazing. This thing is silent. It's a mini split by Sinville. I was originally going to go with Mitsubishi because they're highly rated on the mini splits, and I think I would suggest that, people do that. This one came in pretty high rated as well, and it was a lot less money. So I went ahead and went this route. It's definitely not a cheap unit. It's a 9,000 BTU and it works amazing. It is so quiet. It's on right now. You can't hear it. I'm very, very happy with it. I installed it all myself. I did all the work myself, and it was cool. I've never done any AC work before, but yeah.
It's my little moonlight.
So awesome.
This was one of my Christmas presents from Justin.
Yeah,
He's
it's really
the
cool. It's all
coolest.
textured. It's really neat. I like it a lot.
Okay,
So
so
we're going. Go ahead. Sorry. So that was cute.
Was it?
Little
Okay,
hair
so-
flip.
Okay, so moving on from the bedroom, we're gonna go right into the bathroom. And so much thought went into this bathroom, oh my gosh. Okay, so it's not a terribly tiny bathroom. I mean, as far as tiny houses goes, it's a pretty decent sized bathroom. But probably the best feature in this bathroom, besides the jacuzzi tub, which was really important to me, I didn't think we were gonna get a jacuzzi tub, and I really wanted one, and then Justin surprised me with it because he's the best. So one of the coolest features of this bathroom is our vanity, which is not actually a vanity at all. It was supposed to be a media stand, and it has a heater in it. And when we saw it in the store, I had been looking for so long for a vanity to fill this space because I wanted something narrow so it didn't take up too much of the toilet shower space. And this wall is about 6 feet wide. So I needed something really wide, and we didn't want a double vanity. So that was kind of hard to find. And suddenly it hit me, oh my God, I could have a heater in my bathroom and I could be taking a bath and I could have this lovely sort of fire looking thing happening, and the ambiance I just thought was going to be awesome. The heater only takes up about the front half of this, and so we checked. Justin actually had him plug it in the store and check to make sure there wasn't any heat coming off the back and we could actually run water lines behind it. And so I bought this sink on Amazon, and I'll put a link for that as well. Anything that I have that I can put a link for in this whole tiny house, I'll put a link for you guys. But this sink, I spent forever looking because it was really, really difficult to find a sink shallow enough that we could put a faucet behind it. And we really, really wanted one of these faucets that sort of looked like a water spout there. It's only 15.5 inches deep, and so when I started looking for a vessel sink to put on top of it, I was like, oh Lord, what have I done? Because I could not hardly find anything, and then I finally found this one, and it came with a different faucet too, but even the sink with the faucet was pretty fairly priced, I think. So we just bought the sink and then we put the faucet in that we liked. Okay, so the other thing I love about this, since we're always trying to maximize our storage, is that it's got storage spaces on the side. It has these little sliding barn doors that you can close, and if the heater's on, it automatically kicks the heater off when you close the barn doors, which is something that we wanted to make sure of, to make sure, you know, our house didn't burn down. Those minor details. I mean, I feel kind of dumb talking about my fancy toilet, but
It is a nice toilet. I like that it
I
has.
really like this toilet.
Yeah, it's got a nice big base. It's really cool. Okay, so what is this? A closet?
Okay, so we have 2 doors here, and this is our full-size washer and dryer,
Wow.
which I love. And you can see there's clothes in the washer, and one of the main things I love about this is that it's in the bathroom. So when we're getting ready to take a shower, we literally can just disrobe, throw our clothes directly into the washer, and then jump in the shower. And then whenever we have a full load, we just start it, move it to the top, and then when we're done here, we move the clothes into the closet.
Oh, this is going to be tough to film, guys.
Yeah, it's a little tight in here. We use the closet for a lot of extra storage, like all of our paper towels, toilet paper, Tide Pods, all of that stuff. So we have a lot of extra storage up here, but mostly it's just clothes. We have a shoe rack, which for a bunch of shoes I haven't even brought in yet. I have this, all my jewelry is up here. That's pretty much it.
Cool. What are these
closet.
baskets? How those work?
These baskets just slide out. Justin has one and I have one, and they're for our PJs.
And you have a drawer as well.
Yep, our socks are in there, but they're not all folded, so you don't get to see that.
So Amy designed this closet, and it was really cool. She put a shelf up here. She did all this herself. I didn't do any work in here whatsoever. And she still has a little more to do. I think she's going to cover this. You know, we have our hot water heater right here, which this thing's pretty cool. If you haven't seen this, I just turned it off. So this is our hot water heater. It's an Emax, and it right now I have it set at high, which is 140 degrees, and it just works, guys. It works really well. This one's $500 at the big box store, Lowe's, I think is where we bought it.
And then this right here is actually an access panel, because right behind this wall is our washer and dryer. And so we had to have a way, we didn't realize until after we put our washer and dryer in, that we had no way to access the vent in the back of the dryer to actually get it to vent outside. And so we put in the access panel because, of course, we were thinking, oh, this is so great. We can fit a washer and dryer right there. But if you look at the way they're situated, you can realize like you can't put a dryer in and then do the vent in the back, which we realized as we were installing the dryer. So thus the access panel. And then another thing, oh sorry, go ahead.
I said cut a hole.
Yeah, so you know, it's been a lot of trial and error. That's part of building a home for yourself for the first time. And then I also was a little concerned about where I was going to store all my laundry detergent and stuff, so I started using just like Tide Pods so I could put them up there. So all my stuff just fits up there. Great.
Excellent. What else is there?
I think that's about it. I mean, it's 286 square feet. There's not a lot to show you.
You know what's amazing about it is how much floor space there is. And I mean, like I said, we just mopped, so the floors look kind of weird. But look at all that space. You can dance in here. You can, I mean, you could do the centipede if you wanted.
There's tons of space in here.
That's awesome.
Like, I'm not a tiny woman, and this is a lot of space.
Yeah, it's awesome. So we have a few more projects on the way. Like I said, we have to take care of the outlet cover over there. We're going to put some portraits up on the wall, and I want to build something special right here. It's going to be a fold-up cutting board. It's going to be huge, and you'll be able to sit there like a desk if you want to.
I have one more thing too.
Oh,
I forgot to
yeah,
add.
what you got?
The reason why this is all open is because we're doing open shelving here.
Yeah.
Which I think you mentioned in the very first tiny house video when it was like nothing was done.
So all that.
But we're putting some small shelves right here, a shelf going all the way across the top, and then some shelves down here.
And I'll be blacksmithing all that stuff, guys, and we're going to be using some sawmill lumber for that too. So it's going to be really cool.
Yeah,
so
I'm really excited about that.
So yeah, the tile, I love the tile too. Amy chose all the tile. This is the backsplash, and it just looks perfect, man. It's really, really beautiful.
It was really important to us that if we were going to sort of live in this small of an area, that we didn't skimp and that we allowed ourselves to splurge a little bit on the materials so that when we came home, it felt so nice and cozy. And so we really wanted to, you know, I mean, that's kind of the nice thing about a tiny house is you can get the high-end materials because, I mean, like this granite countertop, I mean, look how small this area is. That's all this was
yeah, the materials.
It was 12 square feet, 2 by 6. I think it was $420 for the granite installed.
Cut and installed.
Yeah.
Yeah, the granite itself, guys, was $200.
So, I mean, if you wanted to, like, if you have the skills to cut your own granite and all of that stuff, then, I mean, go for it. But that was kind of one of the nice things that we discussed when we started planning this whole project is that, well, you know, if we go small, we can really splurge, put everything we want into it, and then we'll just have this, like, really cozy little home that we can live in. And, I mean, oh my gosh, it takes, like, 30 minutes to clean this place, you guys. It's so nice.
I mean, top to bottom, like spring clean. It takes 10 minutes to maintain it. And I mean, that's with just one person. It's amazing. God, I love that cutting board. Isn't that awesome?
This cutting board is really nice.
I'm so excited. One of you guys is going to get lucky. Make sure you go over there and subscribe. Well, guys, we're happy to be able to welcome you into our house, and hopefully you like it. I don't know. It's kind of it may seem small to a lot of you, but to us, it's massive. And you know, for the past 2 years, we've been in a small RV on this property as we've developed it and saved up our money to tackle this project. And it's really nice, man. What do you think, baby?
I love it.
Awesome. Don't forget to like this video, comment, subscribe, and let us know what you think about the house. It's important to us. We're probably going to be going live again on Saturday. It was awesome last week. We had
I
so
liked
much
doing
fun.
it from here.
Yeah, and Amy wants to be on camera now. She's feeling a little more comfortable and confident, so you guys will get to see a little bit more of her. Also, some of her skills. Like, she's an awesome woman. I love her to death. But she's done a lot of the work on this place, and I don't know, it's just really, really cool. I feel blessed to have her in my life. She's special to me, and I'm really excited to be able to share who she is as a person with you guys. So the future of this channel, thank you all very much. We really appreciate it. We picked up 10,000 subscribers in the past 28 days, actually more than that. And it's all to you guys for sharing our videos on your favorite social media platforms and supporting us on Patreon and Super Chats and sitting through those horrible commercials at the beginning of the video. There were probably 3 in this one. Thank you if you made it all the way to the end. We're just happy to be here, guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.